This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Tuesday, July 16th. I'm here with Stephanie and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Erica has the night off, and we want to wish her and her husband a happy anniversary to the two cuties over
Look
there.
at them two.
Do you know what today is? It's your anniversary. Congratulations, Erica. Okay.
I'm sure she appreciated that. All right, guys, let's get to it. The Emmy nominations are in, and it's no surprise what show is dominating. That's right. Game of Thrones got 32 noms, the highest for any show in a year, and that includes nominations for Outstanding Drama Series, plus Emilia Clarke and Kit Harington for lead actor and actress in a drama. HBO got more nominations than any other network. And Veep, which is on HBO, was nominated for Outstanding Comedy Series. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is also nominated for lead actress. Many think the biggest snub was Julia Roberts, who was not nominated for Amazon's Homecoming, and the actress had an amazing reaction. She posted this photo on Instagram with the caption, "Well, I'm in exceptional company at least." There you go, keeping it positive. A big surprise was actress Joey King's nomination for her role as Gypsy Rose Blanchard in Hulu's The Act. Check her emotional reaction. Check it out.
Mom, can you believe it? I'm so excited that we're nominated together.
I know. I'm so happy, babe. I'm so happy for you. You're such an amazing talent.
That's a great
life-changing moment right there.
It's like when I found out I got DBL.
Super.
Were you crying like that?
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry. I did the Johnny Drama victory. Yeah.
I think that is super special. I mean, I can't even imagine how that moment must feel. That's like the pinnacle of your career, right? But let's all be honest. It doesn't matter who else has been nominated. Emilia Clarke is cleaning up.
Oh, I think so. All Game of Thrones is. I think it's kind of like just a tip of the hat. Like they had a great series. This season wasn't the best, I know, but throughout the whole show, it was probably one of the best shows ever on television.
Of all time.
I get it, but that last season didn't warrant 32 nominations. I mean, come on, let's be honest. So it's letting me know that this is more of a popularity contest, I feel like.
Maybe.
No?
I don't know. Veep, I'm a huge Veep fan. Do you guys ever watch Veep?
I've never seen it, and I've never seen either the show with Julia Roberts, actually, either.
I've never seen the Hulu one of Julia Roberts, but Julia Louis-Dreyfus, the writing on the show, her acting, the ensemble cast, fantastic show. You guys should check it out.
And also, it was Mandy Moore's first ever time getting nominated. So
This Is
I'm
Us.
surprised.
This Is Us,
I'm surprised. I thought she would have been nominated before, but
and
no.
Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us as well.
There we go.
Yeah. But Robin Wright for House of Cards.
Right.
Does she deserve that nomination, or is that just a popularity contest?
She was pretty good before Kevin Spacey. She was really good too. She was really good. So I think all well deserving.
Congratulations to everyone.
Congrats.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Spoiler alert. Last night on The Bachelorette, Hannah Brown sent home the show's controversial frontrunner, Luke P. There was a lot of reasons. One of them being he told her that if she had sex with other contestants, he would want to go home. Let's watch.
It makes me feel like you would look at me any differently and judge me, or make me feel like you would not think of me as a woman of faith like I am, and that we weren't on the same page. And it's like you're holding no. You're holding other people to a standard that you don't even live by.
All right, looks like they're both not over it. This all turned into a back and forth on Twitter last night. This is both their Twitter accounts. So did Luke cross the line asking about Hannah's sex life? So basically he said, you know, when they go into that, what's that room at the end?
The fantasy
suite.
room.
Yes.
Suite, that's
so
it.
I didn't watch this season of Bachelorette, so I don't know the dynamics of their relationship. Take faith out of it. I just want to say the Bachelorette show itself. I would ask that question if I was really in love with the contestant, and I'm like, listen, I'm really falling for you. I don't want you to have sex with these three other guys. I think that's reasonable.
I definitely agree. So at this point, there's 4 men left in the competition, and they each go and spend a night in this fantasy suite with Hannah, right?
And most likely.
And I mean, I'm not being funny, but personally, I know you were on a reality TV show. That's where you met your wife. Did you have sex on live television on a reality show? No, you didn't.
We did not. No, we did not.
And look what's happened. You ended up getting married. I think in this situation, if the shoe was on the other foot, and I know that they've got to spend the night in this fantasy suite, okay, cool, fair enough. But if a guy was having sex with me and 3 other women on live TV, absolutely categorically not. For my own self-respect, I would leave.
But how do we know they're having sex?
Well, he's just saying.
It's just TV.
Yeah, but he's not. He's just saying, hey, look, I respect you and everything, but if you are having sex with these other guys, I'm not okay with that on TV.
But what about him? He has somewhat of a past. I mean, they're
yeah, but that's
saying
in the past. It's not now. That's in the past. The past is the past. This is real life now. So you're saying you'd be okay?
Absolutely not. Before you even go there, absolutely not. I wouldn't be okay with it. But I also wouldn't be a hypocrite about it. And I'm also not going to think.
It's not being a hypocrite. You don't. I mean, I'm not being funny, but would you be okay staying with someone who's got a different girl every single night of the week?
It's part of the show, and if they're going to stay the night in that fantasy suite, you have to have that faith in her that she's not hooking up every time.
And that's all he's saying. He was just saying, look, I'm not okay with this. I've got strong feelings for you. Cool. I think it's valid.
Yeah, it is valid, but it is part of the show, to Brandon's credit. That's why I don't think you could find love on there, because if I was with someone right before I got married and I knew she had sex with 3 other guys that I was friends with, that wouldn't sit well with me. That's all.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, tonight we have an update on singer R. Kelly. Let's get up to Raquel Villanueva with news at the moment.
Well, Jeff, R. Kelly is staying behind bars. Today, he was denied bond as he faces federal sex crime charges in Chicago and New York. R. Kelly pleaded not guilty in court to 13 new charges, including child pornography. Prosecutors believed he'd be a flight risk, and the judge agreed. Now, he'll be back in court September 4th.
All right, thank you, Raquel. It looks like he might be done for good. We'll see. We're going to move on right now, guys. Rapper Cardi B is facing 2 felony attempted assault counts and other misdemeanors. But what's really getting everyone's attention is her fashion choices in court. After being called out for her red carpet looks, she's defending her outfits. In a since-deleted video, she talks about how she doesn't dress inappropriately. She says, quote, I dress like a bleeping lady. Now, what do you think? You're the fashionista.
I mean, let's have a look at some of these outfits. I think that's very respectful. That's a little bit low at the front, but also okay. I love this.
So, but do you love it for wearing it out, or do you love it for being in court?
Yeah.
I think it's fine. She's wearing a 2-piece suit. She's covered up. She's got no cleavage exposed. She's not wearing a short mini skirt. She's just wearing something that's a bit of a more forward.
I see a little exposure there.
Come on, it's not bad.
It's not that I don't mind it. I'm saying when you're in front of a judge, it's a different.
Okay, this one. Okay, we're having a more zoomed-in look on that. Yeah. From the side, Cardi, if the judge isn't sitting slightly directly at you, I mean.
But Jeff, look.
No, this one's very respectable.
That's respectable. But
that
Jeff,
one's respectable.
She knows what she's doing. She knows when she walks in and out of that courtroom, TMZ and other media outlets are there. She is going to be photographed. She's going to make all types of fashion blogs. She's going to be. Remember, we just talked about this earlier today. She's one of Time's most influential social media people now. She's on that list. So she knows she's going to be retweeted. People are going to be talking about her. This only helps her brand.
But exactly to my point here. People are looking at her as a role model. So they're like, you know what, if Cardi B could go into court, Cardi B has money to play this game, to fight the court system. Other people who respect her do not. So they're going to come in dressed like her, and the judge is going to laugh and probably discriminate against them just on what they're wearing. People always want to push society's rules, but there's going to be backlash to it, and the court system is one of them.
I agree with you, Jeff, but out of the 3 outfits, I deem one of them inappropriate, and that was when I saw it from straight on. But from the side, it didn't look bad to me. But this one, because I couldn't really see, obviously, that picture is not good. She shouldn't be wearing that.
And if you're going to go to court and be like, I'm wearing this, I'm going to show some cleavage because Cardi B's showing cleavage, you deserve to be locked up.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's
come on. Also, don't base yourself on a celebrity.
On a celebrity.
I mean,
but
how many people do?
Yeah, there are people.
Are you crazy? How many people do?
Yeah.
We live in a follow that person society.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. All right, we got to get to this story. There's a new Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, and she's not what you would expect. We need to give Kathy Jacobs a big DBL shout out. Hold on, let me get a look here. Wow, 55 55 years old, made her debut at Miami Swim Week for Sports Illustrated. She was selected from an open casting call. Hey, I had to get a peek. I had to get a peek in there.
You know
55
what?
years old.
If I look like that at 55, I'm very happy.
You're definitely
wow.
gonna look like that at 55.
Oh, thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome, love.
She looks amazing. Look at her. Good for her. This is like female empowerment.
And
she's strutting down the runway. She's showing women of any age you can do whatever you want. Good for you.
It's goals because we all looked at ourselves with that new app on what we're going to look like when we're older.
Yeah.
That's goals. And now, you know, in terms of where now I'm 55, I will hope to be like the male version of that. It's about keeping up, staying in shape, and that's what she's been doing. Now she has her time. She has her 15 minutes of fame. I guarantee you she does more runway shows.
Yes.
She looks amazing. Put her on a Jenny Craig commercial, all that stuff. Weight Watchers, get your endorsements.
How do you know she lost weight?
I'm just guessing. You better have a story with that now. Have a story. Like, I had 10 kids.
Yeah,
I had to work for this body bag. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
If Bagel Guy.
Get a product and just endorse Matt.
Bam.
Just go with it.
Kardashians
I got what you're saying.
50.
All right, guys. DBL is live and coming up. Mysteries surrounding Area 51, and people have always wondered what's inside. We'll tell you what's with all the recent hype. But first.
I would have loved to have had her there, but, you know, she had better things to do. Apparently.
Who left Brody Jenner in the dust? We want your DBL take next. Model. So open casting call. Pretty cool, man.
I wouldn't have made
nail that job.
Me at 50. Oh, please let me look.
If I could take my shirt off at 55 and be comfortable.
If
I could take my shirt off at 35.
Dude,
that's in October.
that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
No, she looks incredible. Good for her, you know. I think that's so amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like an open casting call, so I love that she just put herself forward and went for it. That's amazing because it's one of those things like you have these like life goals of things you want to do. And obviously for her, that was like her goal.
When I always say too, me and Eric always talk about it, like open casting calls or like try out for this or that. People are like, well, I'll never get that, and they never try out. Yeah. You're definitely never gonna get it if you never try out. And then who knows? Something like this, just sitting around. Should I do it? She's probably talking to her friends. No, yeah, it's not fine. You know what? I'll just go. And look, she's in a runway with Sports Illustrated. It's gonna change her life.
Her life has changed
for sure,
forever. Someone's gonna come in, whether it's some body positivity blog, website. A show like The View, they're going to want to sit there. They're going to talk to her. They're going to want to bring her in. She's going to go on a full press tour. I believe she's going to start modeling
I think
full time now. So, put yourself out there. Stay in shape. Put yourself out there.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to motivate her to get even better shape.
And it's going to motivate some people out there, too, because it's like, just think of the people at home right now that's like, oh, well, you know, I'm 50, 55, I have kids, I don't have time to work out. No, that she can be a goal now for someone to look at it and be like, hey, if she can do it, I can do it.
It's a positive reinforcement to like be healthy and lead a good lifestyle. You know, you don't have to be super fit and in the gym every day, but just take care of yourself, you know? Yeah,
I think exercise is very important. Just not being active in any aspect, not necessarily exercise, but like getting out. We were talking about it just now when I was getting my hair cut. But just being out there, like whether you go for a walk, go for a little hike, just golf, something, just be active.
Eating right.
Yeah.
Eat your vegetables.
Welcome back to DBL. Reality star Brody Jenner is opening up about his relationship with his dad, Caitlyn Jenner. On The Hill's New Beginnings, Brody talked about how Caitlyn missed his wedding. Let's watch.
Not having my dad at the wedding was a bummer. Honestly, it really did hurt. I would have loved to have had her there, but, you know, she had better things to do. Apparently.
Well,
So now we want your DBL take. Should family come first?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Let's kick this off here. Let's get to DBL Nation's comments. Mary from Facebook says, your world must stop for your children on their special days, landmark birthdays, graduations, becoming parents, weddings, and life-threatening situations. You skip work and make it up later. My father, really busy football coach, he was having a camp one day, and my stepmother, it fell on the day of my sister's graduation. My stepmother was like, I don't care about your camp. This is a graduation. This is what your daughter's graduation. He skipped it, being a good dad that he was. It wasn't like he wasn't going to go or anything like that. It was just one of those days, those landmark days for your children.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Good job, Big Mike.
Are you going, Jeffy, or am I going?
Knock it out on Park stuff.
All right, Nat from Facebook says, I wonder if being out the country was a convenient excuse. Maybe Caitlyn just preferred to throw her own party for the newlyweds, where she wouldn't eclipse the bride and groom. Oh, I don't know. I don't agree with this. You know what? I come from a very, very close-knit, tight-knit family, and my family mean everything to me. My brother and sister are my best friends. I talk to my mum nearly every single day, and I just can't even imagine how that would have made me feel. Brody said that Caitlyn knew about the event obviously way before, and she's obviously chosen something else. I think in this circumstance, unless it's like a life or death situation, so a member of the family's in hospital or really sick and cannot go, I don't know if I could forgive my parents for this.
Yeah, I don't know either. Robbie from Facebook says, the fact that Caitlyn's son accepts her and even invited her to the wedding, she should be honored that she has an open-minded son. I would drop everything for him. I think I'm unanimous on this one. I can't imagine missing anything like a big life moment in both of my son's life. I'd be devastated if my parents did miss that for me. So I could see how Brody feels hurt in this instance. Like, this was one of the biggest days of my life, and you chose something else over me. That's going to affect him the rest of his life.
But at the same time, you wouldn't be Brody Jenner. You wouldn't be in a situation where you're going to have an extravagant wedding unless me, Caitlyn, is working.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is an extreme circumstance for sure. All right, guys. A former boy bander might become the next Disney prince. Let's get up to Raquel Villanueva with news at the moment.
Well, Jeff, Harry Styles is in talks to play Prince Eric in the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. So, what do you think? He's got to start in Run Direction, so he knows how to carry a tune. And Halle Bailey is going to be Ariel, and Melissa McCarthy will play Ursula. Harry just missed out on playing Elvis, but it looks like he might just become Disney royalty.
Nice.
Ooh, good for him.
Interracial relationship. Uh-oh. Twitter's going to go crazy on that one. I bet you. Watch. They're going to go crazy.
They go crazy over everything. We'll be right back. The Sun.
Kelly Schubert here with the DBL Digital team. I am tracking all the breaking and trending news for you right now. But now it's time for Fast Blast, where I bring you all the news you need to know in under 2 minutes. Let's get that timer up. Here we go. Starting off with more in the epic R. Kelly saga. The singer is expected in court today for his bail hearing after he was arrested yet again. And get this, 2 of his live-in girlfriends are expected to be there today. Now what's sad is that their parents have been trying to get in touch with them for months. Could this be their chance? The issue is these girls seem to be under some kind of spell, and it seems like they want to stay with the singer. Now, it's important to note, as always, that R. Kelly has denied all sexual assault allegations against him. Meth gators. That's not something you hear every day. Or ever. Tennessee police are asking people not to flush drugs down toilets because animals that live downstream could ingest them, especially gators, who could become extremely angry. Now, police say if you want to get rid of your drugs, contact them and they'll handle it, because you don't want to meth with those gators. Get it? A little girl in Utah is getting all the praise after she helped police find suspected thieves. She drew this picture of a vehicle a suspected porch pirate was driving. Now, the picture was so good, police actually ended up finding the vehicle and arresting the suspect. Turns out the package they stole had textbooks in it. Way to go. Talk about dining and dashing. That's literally what one DoorDash delivery driver is accused of in Pennsylvania today. A man named Chris ordered food from a barbecue restaurant, but look at what arrived. Half of his finger-licking food had been eaten, and there were even bite marks in his ribs. The restaurant says this isn't the first time they've heard complaints about this specific DoorDash driver. Something tells me this hungry delivery man won't be delivering food much longer. Anyways, guys, that's Fast Fast for you. We'll see you soon.
can't nobody tell me.
Welcome back to DBL. You've probably heard that song before from Lil Nas X. That's his new video about Area 51. It's all because of that viral Facebook event called Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. Of course, this is a joke. People, this is a joke, but over 1 million people have said they're going to see what's really there in Nevada. Even celebrities are getting in on it. Kevin Jonas tweeted this saying, at the post-raid rave. And Lizzo tweeted this. It says, exclusive footage from inside Area 51. So everybody's going crazy over this thing. I mean, listen, this is a joke. Well, over 1 million people signed this petition already. Petitions are a joke. We all know that. I think they're a joke. How many people do you think
it's not going to be a joke to everyone.
Okay, how many lunatics do you think are really going to go?
I think there's going to be a fair few questionable
5,000
people, but you know.
You don't have work?
You know, I asked Daily Blast Live, please can I go and cover this?
Are you a
for
lunatic?
the show? I want to be there. I want to witness this.
What'd they say?
They said no.
The government is telling people do not come here.
Well, that's exactly the reason.
Like, seriously, the government had to respond.
Out of all seriousness, guys, that's exactly the reason why I wasn't allowed to go with the show, because it is very dangerous. This is, a military base. This is, confidential by the government. We shouldn't be trespassing. So, please do take this seriously. But did I want to go and check it out?
Now,
Yeah,
now all that being said, I do want to know what's inside.
I want to see what's in Area 51. I want to see an alien. I really want to see an alien. Come on now.
I don't think
they can't stop us all.
I genuinely don't think there's going to be an alien in there, but I do know from a factual source that they do have a lot of amazing technology in there. Things that are like, 10 years in the future for us to ever purchase or buy and have any idea about.
How do you know that? That's supposed to be G14 classified
I don't know what they've got. I don't know the exact specifics, but I knew.
Who told you?
I'm not telling.
Oh.
I don't want to get any.
Was it this guy? Because there are people training in case they do find an alien to recover him quickly and get out of there. So this is part of the training.
I love this.
Roll.
Oh, can we do a reenactment? I'll be an alien, or I could maybe save an alien. Maybe one of you guys could be an alien,
right there,
and I
let's
can
do that.
save you.
Let's do that.
Right, on the day of this happening, maybe someone can be my alien, and I can save you.
I think you and Brandon are going to do that. You guys can go down to the gym
I'll dress
downstairs.
up in a little suit and save someone.
I don't know if Stephanie can get her knees up like that. That was pretty
You're gonna have to work
What are you trying to say,
Okay.
like? I'm probably bloody fitter than you, like.
Probably. I don't care.
All right. Well,
you
speaking of athletic, remember that bagel guy?
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that up? Everywhere I go, I get the same smell.
We'll have a crazy update you won't believe. That's coming up next.
Promotional
Beauty Blasters, what's up? It's Jeray for the Slay, and today we're talking about that skin that slays. Now, you all have beautiful skin. Don't get me wrong, everyone's beautiful on the inside or whatever, but sometimes we need to update that skincare routine a little bit more to get that glow. Okay, did y'all catch that? That glow. All right. Now, for today's topic, we're talking about toning and the joys of using a toner. Now, it's not as crazy as it used to be. I know you guys are all rolling your eyes at home thinking, oh my gosh, here we go. He's gonna talk about some sea breeze. Not today, honey. Toners have changed a lot over the years, and as much as we all hated using them in our teens and how much it dried out our skin with all that alcohol content, in today's world, we actually have much more toners to fit every type of skin type. It's not just for oily or acne-based skin anymore. So let's go ahead and break down a couple for you guys. My favorite is using a gentle toner, something that will simply help to make sure to take off any remnants of makeup after you wash your face and before you apply your moisturizer onto your skin. Now, you don't want it to be too drying and you don't want it to be too active at the same time. So to start, I love the First Aid Beauty Exfoliating Toning Wipes. Now, these guys are little circle pads that are predisposed with serum in them to help to make sure that we are brightening, hydrating, and keeping that skin looking beautiful, honey. Okay. Now, another thing you can also use is a oil control toner. These guys are still out here, but we don't have to use that high alcohol content once again. One of my favorites for these guys is actually from Ole Hendrickson, or you can always check out the Ultra Facial Oil Control Toner from Kiehl's. This guy is amazing for balancing out your skin if you might be a little bit excessively oily, and it's also going to help to make sure that we're minimizing and tightening those enlarged pores if you're more on the oily skin type. Now, another great toner is going to be for radiance in the skin. This guy is one of my favorites and what I use on my skin every night. Peter Thomas Roth Glycolic 8% Toner is amazing for improving radiance and uneven skin tone as well. Now for all of these, all you want to do is either take it out of the package or take a separate cotton round and go ahead and disperse your product onto your cotton, taking it from your T-zone outwards to make sure that we're smoothing any of that extra makeup right off of our skin and applying the serum where we need it. Now, you guys check out some of those toners. There's every type of toner from drugstore to prestige. So let me know your favorites down below or write me on any social media platform at Jeray for the Slay. We'll see you guys next time.
Welcome back to DBL. We haven't heard the last from a man who went viral for his epic bagel shop rant. If you didn't see it, here it is again.
Degrade women, why is that okay?
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that up? Everywhere I go, I get the same smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh?
Now that man Chris Morgan has inked a deal with a fight promoter to go toe-to-toe with another viral video star. Why would that guy fight? He got choked out in half a second.
This is what I mean. This is going to be the most pathetic fight that's ever been seen in the history of mankind.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're doing it for attention.
You want to know who got the last laugh on this one?
Who?
What? Chris Morgan. Check out this one. It's going viral. Check out this picture. It's going viral on Instagram right now. This is him and whoever it is. I don't know if it's girlfriend, who it is.
That's not his girlfriend.
Was she in the desert because she's thirsty?
Hey, that is not his girlfriend. She's just there for 5 minutes of fame as well. That's even
well, he's about at 4.5. So
why don't we set him up to fight?
This is how I imagine Jeff to be when there is it like a coffee shop and they flip over the thing and ask for a tip. I can imagine you like losing your mind like that.
20% for a bagel?
Are you losing your mind? Are you crazy?
I didn't even ask for it toasted. You step outside.
Yeah, you want to step outside?
I bring cash to Sam's number 3 because they got that stupid thing they flip over. You're not gonna get me. We'll see you guys tomorrow.